So we're supposed to construct the indicated confidence interval. The difference between the two population means. Important information here is that we have to use t because we don't have the population standard deviation. And then they also say, if you read through this problem, that we're to assume that the population standard deviations are not equal. Do not assume that they are equal. So that's important information. It's actually, I tried doing this one by hand, and it's actually, I forgot what a nightmare it is to figure out the correct degrees of freedom. So it's hard to find the exact degrees of freedom. So the exact t value is hard to find. So let's go to StatDisk. Just go to statdisk.com, and it'll ask you to sign into Google or whatever account that you used. So we're going to click Analysis, Confidence Intervals. And then this is confidence interval for two means. So from the mean of two independent samples. Match pairs you're going to use later on this week. That's when you have like a person getting tested once and then having some instruction, then a retest or something like that. Same person for the paired values. But anyway, this one is independent, we were told, so we're clicking the independent one. And then we just need to type in our information. So our sample size was 11. Our confidence interval is 98%, so make sure to change that. Sample mean, sample size, standard deviation was 4.5. We don't know the population standard deviation. So this is 9. Sample mean is 64.3. And then 5.1 for the sample standard deviation. Unequal variances because we were told to assume that the two don't come from the same population. Otherwise, we would click equal variances. And there's your confidence interval. So you would choose the multiple choice option that reflects this one. Okay, so StatDisk is definitely your friend because with some of these, the calculation for degrees of freedom is huge and messy, and it's way quicker to do it with StatDisk.